I don't really question God anymore like I used to do. I always thought, like, if God was real, why would he bring me through all this, how do you say, all these bad times, and why am I alone in all these bad times, and why am I fighting this alone? But throughout the years, as I started going to Young Life, and as they helped me understand God more, who he was, and more understanding, like, he's not doing these things to me, but I'm not actually alone through my walk and through him. And I guess that's where my relationship actually started to strengthen, and that's pretty much where I am now. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I know I'm not alone, and I know God is actually always there looking over me, even through the bad. Where I am in my life today, I'm actually married, which I've never seen myself doing in years. Just with family history, like, marriage was not a good thing. But I'm happily married for a little over a year now, almost 2 years going on in February, and I have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful husband who does support me. For me, Young Life was my light in the midst of darkness. They actually helped me see who Jesus was and see my purpose, and see that I actually had a purpose and that I wasn't alone, and that I didn't have to go through life alone. So my relationship with my Young Life leader has gone further than just me as a Young Life kid. It has definitely followed me through my college career, through my life in general, to my wedding day, and just supporting me in my big day, as well as even now being my mentor and my godmom. I can still call on them whenever needed, and they're there without any hesitation. It's definitely a blessing, and just seeing the love pour out even onto my kids is definitely has been a wonderful experience that I can definitely say it's a lifelong relationship that is never ending.
I approached your friend, your best friend, Zakia, and told her that I liked you, and that happened at a club sessions, and we've been married for a year and some change now. That was a really quick synopsis. And Young Life was a way for us to hang out with each other too.
That's actually completely true.
That's wild.
So.
And it was always clean. It was always safe. It was always good. It was always,
you gotta put that out there.
Yeah. It was always. And God was at the center of all of our meetings then. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very unique.
Yeah.
Young Life played a role, an essential role.
Yeah. For a good little while.
In this relationship. Oh, one thing that's really cool that I remember, just a random memory, is the Pope's house. Jeff Pope. I remember going out there for the huge Christmas parties. Those were always cracking. First place I ever tried asparagus. It was great. I'm a huge asparagus fan now. What else? No.
Of all things, asparagus.
Yeah.
Young Life allowed me to invite friends into this world that I kind of kept separate from, I don't want to say from my friends, but like my church life and who I was at school. It wasn't like I was two totally different people, but it was something that I know that wasn't really popular at the time. And so
people wouldn't really relate to it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But Young Life was that
bridge that definitely had me inviting friends to camp, that had me inviting friends to club.
Both of our careers are centered around youth. I'm a teacher. I'm a musician primarily, but I'm a teacher by day, and she's working at my old high school where I found Young Life.
High school's hard, and it's all about identity and trying to figure out this thing and navigate this thing, and it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know where I'm going. And so I feel like I try to be a resource, but also you as well, just trying to be a resource for students and a support for students. And Young Life definitely was that for us.
Young Life, it was like the roadmap of how to work with youth. As a youth, I'm seeing you guys set the example.
And building real relationships, keeping that consistent presence, being a support for youth is definitely something that I've learned
from Young Life as well. But also, like you said, using that tactic and relationship building with the students that I work with every day, and, you know, being in community, being at games, making sure you're showing up and all that good stuff. So that's been a huge portion of it too. Youth need it. Like, if there's anything right now that they need, it would be Young Life, and it would be support and relationships, because there's a ton of stuff going on in society right now, and a lot of things that kids don't need to be involved in. And if there's one thing that can get them involved in, it should be something like this.
Just say, yeah, Young Life is a saving grace, really, or it's just the road to a saving grace.
I think you said it really well. It's a piece amongst the chaos that goes on in some students' lives every day, and it provides the getaway, and it provides, you know, just a sense of calm in the midst of the storms of their lives. And so that alone is huge for students, and so it's really good for them to be a part of something like this and be able to experience camp and the clubs and the relationships with leaders and all that good stuff.
Agreed.